Welcome to another episode of Fun with Dumb. And I am here today joined by a very special person in my life that I've known since the beginning. The beginning of at least when Dumbfoundead.
That's true.
Started existing.
Yep. I was there for Dumb, Parker, for Jonathan Park. I'll be there through everything,
You went
buddy.
through a lot of name changes, and this is many say the DJ is the backbone of hip-hop.
Yes.
He is my backbone. Yeah, low scoliosis. I have a low scoliosis because of this guy, but he's the backbone to my career. DJ Zo.
What's up? This is where I normally would put the little effects, but we don't have the unit here.
I
feel weird because usually I'm over there.
No, I'm saying usually when like we do like when somebody says something hyper or does an introduction, is it natural reaction that you want to press like an arrow?
Yeah, I want to be like beep, 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 beep.
But I'm here with DJ Zo that I haven't seen in about 5 months.
Yep.
Where have you been?
I have been in Korea, Vietnam, and then I went to Virginia and Delaware, and now I'm back, baby. Koreatown. Hunting town.
You left America because you could not DJ here.
I left because I could not DJ here, and I was going out of my mind, and I left. I up and left.
So what happens when a DJ is not able to spin scratch? Or you start
to scratch yourself. There's little spots,
like a crackhead.
Some rashes appear.
So you really felt like there was all the clubs were closed. Your business was completely fucked.
Business was bad,
like most DJs, right?
Yeah.
Is that how? What's the word on the DJ streets right now?
A lot of DJs are going to Twitch. Yeah, there's a lot of.
I know, but how do they feel about that?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of tweets of some DJs were like, "Yo, I got a real job." Some other like, I don't know if I'll
so it's
ever
like
DJ.
real.
Yeah, it's real.
So people are like, They don't feel optimistic about
They don't feel optimistic, and for a lot of DJs, all they know is how to DJ. That's all they've been doing for 10 years or whatever. So now they're just trying to pivot and figure something out.
Yeah, because DJing on Twitch isn't necessarily enough, right? Or
if you're popping, you could make a good living, but you have to be consistent, just like anything. Yeah.
Wow. I know you had a hard time.
I had a tough time, yeah. So
well, and you thought about this, and you're like, maybe I should go.
Yeah, well, I had an opportunity.
Wait, hold on. Thanks for the subscription, guys. Appreciate that, baby teeth. But yeah, so you were like, maybe I should go somewhere.
Yeah, well, I had an opportunity because I'm working on this clothing line out in Korea. So I had opportunity to go out there. And then once that was only a 5-week obligation. And then once that was done, I was like, let me just stay out here and DJ. And then once Korea went into lockdown, I went to Vietnam, and then I DJ'd over there.
Yeah, and Vietnam is not easy to get into, right?
It's very difficult
so what happened?
to get into.
How'd you get in?
It was quite difficult. I had to go to the Vietnam embassy in Korea multiple times.
Yeah.
I had to get the proper paperwork. I had to get a business visa.
Because they're not letting anyone in.
They're not letting anybody in.
But you had to know somebody who knows the embassy.
You have to get in with the embassy, and you have to have like a company sponsor. And basically, you have to just pay a lot of money for a visa. So that's pretty much what happened.
Wow.
And then I did another quarantine in Vietnam. So your boy has done 2 quarantines in a hotel room by himself.
So you went to Vietnam, and what was it like?
Oh, it was awesome.
Like?
It was fucking amazing. It was like everything was open. And shout out to my boy John. He has a company there called Hype Asia.
Yeah.
And he owns like multiple restaurants, multiple clubs.
So you're out there just turning up.
Yeah. So I was turning up. I was DJing 4 or 5 nights a week. And then I was eating all the good food. And I was training their DJs as well. So
damn,
it was dope.
You were training?
Yeah, because the music scene in Vietnam is relatively new.
It's a little bit more behind.
It's a little bit behind.
So you're updating.
So I'm updating them.
What do you update them on? Like, here's the latest scratch.
We did a couple scratch lessons.
But you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also just...
I was like joking. It's like dead ass real. Okay.
Just basic things like dropping it on the one and just mixing techniques, how to use the software.
How about playlist stuff?
Yeah, playlist stuff. So I'll compare notes. I'll say, show me what you played last week,
And what was it like?
And it's like, shout out to Far East. They're playing like a G6, and, a couple joints that are a little bit older, but are still tight. And then I was like, okay, well, here's what I play in Vegas and the USA. And then we just cross-reference and, kind of just test shit out. And it just got better and better because I was DJing 4 nights a week. So, the first week I'm going in playing like Twitch shit, obviously, because I was fucking playing Twitch stuff. So like
Fleetwood
Mac Dreams and shit. You know,
how are they reacting?
No, it didn't work. And
None of
then,
that shit was working.
And then I was like, all right, well, I'll go back to my before March shit what I was playing. So I was playing like some LA shit. And then it quite didn't work. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, okay, there's a little fine line here of like cheesy EDM slash like,
and that worked?
Pop shit.
And
yeah, that works. Yeah.
That hit. Okay.
But then I sprinkle in my own shit. So
what's one of the oldest like joints in a club that works out there like
flawlessly? I'm sexy and I know it.
wait. Like LMFAO?
LMFAO, yeah, dog.
Because LMFAO had that era.
Yeah.
The FM was part of that too. The Far East movement, LMFAO, the party rock, the cataracts.
Yeah, cataracts. Yeah.
Push to start.
Yeah.
So that shit just went off.
It works. And
motherfuckers was shuffling.
It's gratifying. Like, I'll play that shit. I'm like, oh, you know what? It was one Flow Rider low.
Low. Shawty got low. Apple bottom jeans. Yeah.
So, like, I try to avoid playing that for so long because I just don't want to play that. And then I try to avoid playing Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, because I don't want to play that.
But it works.
But then, like, the second weekend, I noticed the other DJs are playing and they're getting great reactions. So I'm like, let me play that, and then I'll piggyback off the momentum.
And do you try to like put your own twist to those?
I did,
joints?
yeah.
Like, what do you do? How do you?
I just
you're like playing OT Genesis with like
yeah. So I'll put like Cardi B acapella over some.
How did they look at you out there? Like they think you're like a great DJ, right?
Oh yeah, they were. You're
like a DJ god out there.
I'll forever be good when I go to Vietnam.
You're taken care of.
I'm taken care of. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're with the bosses.
Yeah, Sajangnim.
You're that's Korean.
No, he's Korean actually.
Yeah. So he went out to Vietnam and he's like doing his
business.
Thing out there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. DJ Zo has come back in Asia DJ guy.
Yeah.
Wow. So you had a good time.
I had a great time, man. But it was time to come back. I had been gone too long.
You considered staying longer.
I did. I was like, maybe I'll stay until March. But you know what? I think I'll just go back in March.
Did you coming back and hearing all this news about how we're handling COVID? Like, is it depressing or?
Yeah, it's quite depressing because, you could just see how well that they handle it in Asia. And I was in Vietnam, which is like developing country. I don't know if it's necessarily considered third world country, but then I come back to America and it feels more third world here,
right?
Because there's
well, people have been saying that lately, more. How America is just not the greatest country in the world because of the ways we've been.
I mean, the things are nicer here. Obviously, the buildings, the roads, infrastructure,
but. I mean, anything could fall apart too.
Yeah.
If it's not maintained well, like an apartment or my apartment specifically, but you came back. I mean, one great news that happened was you proposed. DJ Zo has proposed.
There we go. It was time.
To his girlfriend.
I'm old now, man.
So how did this all go down? This is crazy because we both lived in a studio apartment together. A lot of people know the story. 10 plus years ago, we lived in a studio apartment together. Ate chicken sandwiches from Carl's Jr.
I cannot look at one of those sandwiches anymore.
Yeah, we ate that every day. And you've been dating this girl for a couple years now.
A couple years, yeah.
And you went to your parents' house.
I did.
Together in Virginia.
We did for Christmas, yeah.
You actually kind of was like, yo, I'm thinking I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And he gave me a heads up and I was like, wow.
Yep.
I waited on social media patiently. And Zo, was it a surprise?
It was a surprise. She
did not see
it coming.
Yeah.
She was crying.
So
I was crying.
Wow, the whole family was there.
Whole family was there.
You got down on your knee?
I did, yeah.
And then what did you say?
I said, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it? You went right into it? You didn't say a thing?
Yeah, no, I was like, close your eyes. I was like, it was Christmas. So I was like,
Yeah. And then you put, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be
I was like, all right, now what I need to do, I'm gonna get low.
I'm getting low. Will you marry me? So you got down on your knees and you're like, close your eyes. At that point, she must know like what's coming.
She must have known. Yeah,
and
then I was like, open your eyes, and then she was like, I'm scared. I don't want to. And then I did it.
Was she crying?
Yeah.
Bawling,
yeah. We were drunk too, so like emotions were high.
Wow. And then she sobered up. It's like, what did I do? No, but that's mad cute, bro.
Thank you.
I mean, do you feel any different? Is it scary?
It was the going into it was feeling scary because I've been single for a long time, and I lived by myself for fucking almost
You didn't have to worry about anybody else.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. And
that.
the type of person that I am is kind of, I just keep to myself anyway. Like, this actually, the coronavirus has been good for me because in my preferred day, I would go throughout the day without having to talk to a single person. So, did it happen? That was okay with me. But then it's like you're thinking about, I'm sharing this life, and then I'm just thinking like, well, I'm getting older now, and then in the past, I've had girlfriends that didn't understand the touring and the DJing.
Right.
I was gone right now for like 5 months, and like she never gave me a hard time.
So did it give you this? You felt like this was probably a good time because you had some time where you're not at clubs every fucking night getting wasted and shit. Because that job comes, it's a lot of wear and tear.
Tough, man. I think there was like in the past 5 years, maybe I can count on my fingers and toes the amount of times I was like, I'll try to go into this without drinking tonight.
It's hard.
It's difficult.
You hear that flow rider. Next thing you know, you're doing body shots. You're getting
low and you're taking some shots.
So that's crazy. Lifestyle's changed a little bit, but she's always been pretty understanding of your DJing shenanigans. She'll show up to a lot of the gigs.
She will, yeah. But we haven't had gigs lately.
Any plans for when the actual marriage will happen?
I don't know. I'm kind of just like, because you only have one wedding, and obviously I'd like all my friends to be there and my family and stuff. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe we'll wait so we can have a wedding. But then, the situation here, there's no really light at the end of the tunnel. Like, when is it safe to have a wedding? Like, or what are we gonna have to require? Everybody that wants to go to the wedding is gonna quarantine. That's unreasonable to ask.
Will also say it might be a good time to initiate a wedding because it might be cheaper.
Yeah. That's true. Also.
Be like, hey, we can't do nothing about it. It's you got to be COVID safe, but really, what you're doing is you're saving money financially.
Hey, why don't we just go to the courthouse?
Yeah,
it's
we would do an open bar, but COVID, we can't. It's COVID.
That's I thought about that too.
Yeah. It's a good excuse for discounted stuff. Well, I'm looking forward to somehow being involved in the wedding. I'm assuming.
I'll call you on Zoom. It'll be a Zoom wedding.
I'm excited, man. You're definitely one of my closest friends that are doing this whole marriage thing.
I know. Do you have other friends that are?
I have other friends, but I don't have like enough of a friend that's got married where I would be like part of it.
Yeah, I never thought that.
Well, Jason Kim got married, and I hosted the wedding.
Oh yeah.
This motherfucker didn't, I'm not saying anything, but I wasn't on the groomsman. I think he didn't pay me either, but he also ran out on the lease when we were roommates. That's another story.
Mercury, yikes.
But shout out Jason Kim.
Shout out Jason. I'm gonna if I do end up having a big wedding and I think the COVID stuff is okay, I'm gonna book my shit like a DJ gig. I'm gonna be like, all right. Dynamics, you get 30-minute slot from 9 to 9:30. Kenny, you got 9:30 to 10 to 11.
You gotta have one day where you're not on the decks, bro, and that day you can't be on the decks.
I'm gonna slot out everything. I'm like, all right, Jamie, you're gonna fucking headline the wedding.
Oh lord, it's gonna be interesting. Well, welcome back, Zo. I'm glad to have you back.
I'm back, man.
It's been a minute since we've hung out together.
It has, yeah.
Have you been keeping up with all of my shenanigans?
Yeah, you're killing it, man. You got the radio show. You're doing this.
Thanks, man. I just wanted you to return the compliments. I appreciate you.
What's up with the radio spot?
Yeah, I'm going to get you on a mix. I want you to do one of the weekly mix shows. So we'll get that going. Zochella. We missed that. I think a lot of people missed you for the Dumb World. We were doing the weekly show Dumb World where you were DJing.
Yeah, that was a good era, man. What were we doing that like March through?
It was about like
July,
a little less than a year ago. Or something like that, right?
No, but we started in March and we did it for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. It hasn't even been
we were early.
That. Yeah, we were early on that. But one thing I was gonna say is, so what do you miss? Besides the fact that you're DJing on a week, do you miss that? Obviously,
I miss it. Yeah, I got a taste of it. That's also a reason. Like a lot of people have been hitting me up, like, why don't you come back on Twitch? And it's just kind of disheartening because I was doing Twitch and it was cool and I was enjoying it. And then I went and got a taste of like real life, of like Korea. Not saying Twitch is not real life, but DJing in front of a real audience.
It'll never be the same.
It's kind of not the same. Yeah. And then, and then coming back and then, having to kind of start over because I haven't streamed in maybe 5 or 6
Twitch
months, so.
In itself sounds like a scratching app.
Yeah.
Twitch, a place for DJs. Like it really sounds like a scratching app. And the thing is, it is different. And do you feel optimistic about the industry? Like, do you think things are gonna go back to, like?
It's gonna take some while.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I think April 22 is when, like,
April 22. That's pretty precise.
Yeah.
You really don't think till April 2022?
I believe so. Yeah, because well, for touring internationally, like,
people are trying to say
quarantine?
Fall. People are trying to say fall.
I don't think so. They're trying to say fall, but
I think they're just saying that because they have to set like some kind of excitement.
If you compare it to like we were talking about, like Asia, how it was just there, and how much more precautions and how seriously they're taking it, and then some of those places are still like on lockdown. Like Thailand just went back into lockdown, and Macau, they're fully back open. Because I have DJ friends all over the world, and I'm asking, constantly checking in. And Macau is like the Las Vegas of China, and it's like it's fucking dead, bro.
Oh, it's dead too, yeah.
They went early, like maybe starting March or April. They went into nobody can come into our country.
Oh, so a lot of places are struggling with opening up too early too.
Yeah, well, no, they eradicated the virus,
right?
But now there's no tourism there, and then people just are not wanting to go out. So
there's a global DJ network that you have, and you keep up.
I do. Over the years, having gone to all these places, I just always make sure to like check in. That's how I've been able to tour so much over the years. You show up to the spot, do a good job, but more importantly, like, become chummy with everyone.
How the clubs happen? How are the clubs going in UK and Australia?
I only tour Asia, so I don't know.
So you don't have the network in the UK?
Yeah, no, I don't. Australia, yeah, I've DJed Australia a few times, but
it's not. Yeah. So are you cool with it? Like that's another year plus of you not DJing at spots.
I'm starting that clothing thing, like I talked about, and
you're pivoting.
Yeah, pivoting, and I'm fostering those relationships with like Korea and Vietnam. So like I could always go over there if I really am in a bind.
Are you keeping your chops up?
Yeah, I just came from practicing like in the morning. Yeah,
DJing every day, making sure as soon as they open you'll be ready to go.
I'm ready to go, and I'm sharp because I just came off that Asia tour and I was like DJing my ass off. So
that's what's up. We got Rick inside the chat over here.
Who's to blame when your lyrics?
Rick got timed out for a second for acting a little rowdy in the chat room.
What do you do?
You don't know. I don't know if he was eating fucking sundubu during the chat or something. This man is a maniac. I think he just got up, which is crazy. Because
morning, Rick.
It's 3:30 p.m.
Front side. What's up,
I don't want
dog?
to judge him, but it's 3:30. Year of the ox, huh? This is supposed to be the year of the ox.
The ear of the cocks.
Wow. The year of the ox, whoever's born.
I'm year of the ox.
You are year of the ox. And year of the ox is supposed to be, the ox is supposed to be diligent and hardworking. I don't know. Who starts 3:30 hardworking? I don't know. Just saying. Just throwing that out there, guys. But yeah. Well, we got people in the chat over here. And if you guys want to speak to Zoe, please
ask me the questions.
Ask some questions. Hop on the Discord. We got Zoe here. We missed you, buddy.
Miss you too, bro.
We missed you, man. Zoe is back. He's a soon to be married man.
Soon to be married, baby. Woo!
Are you? So you're excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm 35 years old.
Yeah, I know. I am turning 35 in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I still party like I'm 21. Like,
I haven't partied in a while, actually. Yeah, I haven't partied in a while, which is good.
What's up, Eric?
Do you feel partied out? Like, when do you think you'll still have that energy still when you go DJ?
No, I'm good. I'll be.
Will there be a point where you go DJ, you're not gonna drink? 52. 52. So at 52, you're gonna stop drinking at your gigs. Yeah. Is it hard? So like, what's the problem? When you go DJ, it's just so hype. You're like, you have to get fucked up.
Well, first of all, I'm just kind of like shy person in general, so like I just need a little bit of alcohol to kind of loosen me up.
And you get peer pressured, huh?
Yeah, I get
like people will come through with the bottle, like okay, you tilt your head back,
and it's like you turn around and it's like you got like the girls and they're spelling your name and it says Zoe and it's like a bottle. I'm not gonna drink that.
It's just 2 letters, fam. Relax. Let's spell it. All right, well, let's take some calls right now. We got Shin, IRE Shin, Irene. Shin.
Right near the beach.
The Korean stoner from Jamaica. Shin. No, I'm kidding. What's up? Oh, you're muted, Irie.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to even order my own drinks. I'll just like be DJing, and then I'll usually ask like whoever's in charge. I'm like, yo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's up, Irie?
What's up, Irie?
Oh my gosh, hush.
Yeah, what's up? Where are you calling from?
Oh my gosh, I'm from Korea and.
안녕하세요.
You're calling from Korea?
Yeah. Oh, there's a time gap between you and me.
Yeah, it should be
It's
like
8
mad late right now.
a.m.
8 a.m. Okay, you just got up. All right.
거의 한국 사람.
Are you Korean?
Yeah, I'm Korean.
Are you watching some Korean news in the background or some shit, huh?
새해 복 많이 받으세요.
Oh, 감사합니다.
Yeah, what's up? It's
I'm
your
on the
first time.
train.
It's your first
I'm
time
going
calling.
to work.
Oh, you're on the train.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see, that's the amazing thing about
what?
Korea.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You can get service in the fucking train right now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
right. I use Office with like over 100 people.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling. Have you been
Whoa.
tuning into our show?
Yeah, I've been trying to hear your show on live, but it's too early in the morning, you know?
Yeah. Well, you caught it. Thank you so much. And you've been
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh my gosh. Thanks for calling me.
yeah. Well, I can't wait to get back out to Korea. Shit. Yeah, I miss
Oh my
Korea.
gosh, me too. I hope you to come back Korea.
Have you eaten
Really?
taqueria stand in Korea? They have good tacos.
What do you mean?
They have good tacos in Korea.
What's
now.
it called?
Taqueria stand.
It's good.
Oh yeah.
That's a spot.
I've never tried it.
Gotta try it.
Really?
What do you do for a living?
Work. Just I work in the kitchen.
Oh, you're a cook.
Yeah, and I do a band.
Oh, you're in a band too, huh? What kind of music?
I do punk rocks, and
Oh.
I
got-
think it's not the good time for doing band, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's amazing though. I like hearing other like new genres in Korea besides like K-pop and hip hop.
Mhm.
Like I love that there's some. Is there any kind of indie like punk rock scene out there or what?
Yeah, there is, and there's so many bands. There's so many punk rock bands and like metalcore bands, hardcore bands. You cannot even imagine that.
What's your band name? We'll look it up.
It is not that famous, but it's Van Gogh.
Van Gort?
Yeah,
How do you spell that?
VANGOL.
Oh, CAN? Kango?
V.
Oh,
V.
V. Van Gogh. Yeah, Van Gogh. Okay, cool. We'll check you out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
들어가세요.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
Yeah, 고맙습니다. Oh shit.
네.
전화해서 고맙습니다.
네.
A lot of people don't think I speak Korean, but my Korean is phenomenal.
My Korean got good in Korea.
Oh, say something that I've never heard you say in Korean.
오른쪽. I never knew right before. 왼쪽.
오른쪽 is right, 왼쪽 is left.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep.
Wow,
Come
you
on,
got
baby.
it, guys. You got it.
거의 한국 사람.
Right. Someone said what's the? I mean, you hate requests, song requests.
I don't hate it, but it's something I don't.
You don't hate it, so if somebody requests a song, you don't mind it.
If the song,
Oh, it
is
depends
like
on
nice,
the song.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It depends on the demeanor in which someone is requesting as well. If like you're a pain in the ass and it's like boom phone,
Okay.
brah,
I see.
I don't like that.
I see. Okay. Do you is it like all the same when you travel too? Like everyone's
Yeah,
always
it's the
request.
same.
They all request songs.
Yeah,
Vietnam, Florida.
Vietnam, yeah. But you know, in Vietnam and in places in Asia, they and Vegas too. Actually, if they ask you a request, they give you cheese. He's like, yo, I'm like,
Oh, really? They give you get
$100.
better than like because there's some rich motherfuckers
Yeah.
too. If you go
Yeah.
clubbing and bottle service and all that. All right, let's take Joe Galvez. What's up, Joe?
What's up? What's going on?
How you doing, brother?
up,
What's
dude?
new today?
Good, you?
What's up,
Alright,
dude?
man.
Talk to
Yo.
us.
Hey, you guys can hear me?
Yeah. Mute the stream behind you. I think we hear.
All
like,
right, ju-
yeah.
Just did it.
Okay,
I'm at
cool.
work right now. Oh man, it's so sick to hear from you, Zoe. I actually
ass,
saw
Zoe.
you guys live on the Yikes tour in Santa Cruz.
Ooh, there we go. What was
Yikes.
that venue again?
It's just a small little venue.
Oh, was that the
um,
one we had to reschedule? No, we did. I remember that one.
I do remember that venue.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a cool venue.
It's super tiny.
Yeah. But what's new, man? You going to
Um,
work? You said.
Yeah, no, I'm I'm working right
Oh,
now.
at work.
It's almost
Wow.
the end of the shift.
I love
Working
it.
hard or hardly working?
Yeah, exactly.
I love people who call in like from work or on the way to work. I'm like, damn, y'all actually want to talk to us. 'Cause, yeah, I feel that.
No,
How do
it's
you
just
take? How do you
something
make your
to
call when
listen
you're at
to.
work? You like go in the closet real quick.
Yeah, where are you calling
Oh
from
no,
at work?
no.
You just
I'm in my office right now.
oh, okay.
he's a
It's
boss.
an
He's
office
a boss.
job.
He's
It's
a
an
boss man.
office job. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir. Anyways, I just had a question. You know, like you guys, put out that video Bubba Kush zoning with the Cut and Paste album.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That Darth
Classic.
Vader YouTube video.
Oh, thanks,
Just
man. That
wanted
was a
to know,
classic one, huh?
That is a
Yeah,
bit.
it was.
That is a bit that Zoe has been doing for
About 25 years.
25 years. For a really long time, but it's a great one. It's a great one.
What's up? I wanted to know if you guys could give a story for the fans, something that none of us really know when you guys were working together early on.
A story for the fans. I will say
Yeah.
one thing.
I wrote
Go
the
ahead.
first Dumb album. There you go.
He goes wrote my whole first album. No, so when me and Zoe were living together in a studio apartment the size of this little podcast room, which is very small here, that was when I was kind of learning how to be like an independent artist where I ship out my own albums and merch and stuff. I bought my friend's silk screening machine. So I bought this silk screening machine and it took up probably like 30-40% of her apartment. And I'm silk screening my own
Smell.
t-shirts. And if you know about silk screening, there's a lot of chemicals involved. So I thought it was going to be fine just having it in our small studio apartment. We woke up one morning with bloodshot eyes because the chemicals we were
Yeah, I remember
inhaling,
that.
the fumes we were
dang.
inhaling all fucking day. So probably not ideal. Yeah.
We gave that away. I think you gave that to Breezy like the next week.
Yeah, and Anderson, like, kind of, we taught him a lot of the ropes on the indie grind, I think. But that was our story of.
Yo, can I tell the diatomaceous earth?
Which one?
The diatomaceous earth.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
So we lived. This is a long time ago. And, we didn't have any money, so we didn't live in a nice place. And if you don't live in a nice place, sometimes you have roaches and bed bugs. So we were fucking infested with bed bugs.
Oh,
and
we had a huge
insects.
bed bug problem.
We tried like everything, and then we found this one research. It was like, try this diatomaceous earth. It's like a white powder
that you sprinkle
that you
everywhere.
can sprinkle in, and then we order it. It comes like a 5-pound bag. It's huge. And
Looks like flour.
It looks like
Yeah.
flour, and we put that motherfucker everywhere, and it looks like the room has been antiqued. And for weeks, there's just white everywhere. And then Dumb has an idea. He's like, let's get it into the carpet. He's like, or let's rip up the carpet and put it there because they're probably living there. And underneath, it's hardwood, so it probably looks fine. So he rips up the carpet, and underneath is not finished hardwood. It's like exposed.
It looks
hardwood
like a
nails and shit.
pirate's deck with nails sticking up. But I started ripping so far into it.
He's like, fuck it,
There's
let me just
no
rip it
going
off.
back. So I ripped off the whole carpet, and we lived on a wood floor that literally looked like a crackhead's house
with
for
flour
like,
fucking everywhere.
yeah, and I don't think it even got rid of the bed bugs.
No.
Like, dude, bed bugs are insanely hard to get
Yeah.
rid of. For anybody who has bed bugs, you got to throw the whole house away.
Yeah.
Like, you
It's a
literally
wrap,
got to
B.
throw the whole
It's a wrap.
fucking house away. But yeah, some little struggle
That was
stories.
funny.
There. Yeah.
And bed bugs get everywhere too. They
Yeah.
might bite in your crotch too. I don't know. Hopefully you
No,
guys don't have
bro.
to deal with that.
I was really surprised. Like during that time, like
During
pulling-
that time, we did not get laid, but
I got laid here and there. I got laid.
they're like, come into this crack
Oh,
den
you
with
just give 'em
fucking
bed bugs.
there's
I'm telling you,
cocaine sprinkled
yo,
everywhere.
Your game has to be incredible to get laid in a bed bug infested studio apartment. I'll tell you right now. And I'm not saying my game was incredible, but also I don't know. That also tells you like the type of girls I was getting, maybe. But Ja, anything else, bro?
Oh, no, that was it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give you actually one more.
Yeah, sure.
I listened to your podcast with Brendan Schaubs. Just want to know how you actually got on there. That's sick.
Uh,
The Fighter and the Kid.
yeah.
podcast.
They reached out to me actually to come on the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they reached
Nice.
out, and I went like the next day, and it was fun. It was a good time. I know, like they're like in the circle of all the big podcasters, so it was a good time. And we're gonna get up there. We're gonna get up there with this podcast. We're on our way. I assure you.
Definitely.
Thanks for calling, Joe.
Thank you, bro.
Peace.
All right, thank you.
We got Broa.
Bro, hey.
Broa. That's the K-pop singer Boa's brother. Broa. What's up, Broa?
Hey, how you guys doing?
The first time
What's up,
calling?
what's up?
No, I actually called last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I changed up the name a little.
Oh, okay. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I was just I was wondering what it was like back in the day. Like, how did you guys get with like EOM, like Breezy, and like Wax, and like Wasky? Like, how did that all happen?
Very naturally, I think. I was rapping a lot and posting videos on YouTube, and at the time there was an actual YouTube scene. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like a lot of rappers on YouTube. But the one person that I did like was Wax.
Wax is
I
a
thought he
beast.
was undeniably like a dope spitter.
Yeah.
So I
Wax is a
reached out
monster.
to him. I was like, "Yo, let's grab lunch. You know, I think you're dope." We linked up. We became good friends.
I think it was
and-
On the Rocks, right? That was like the first few times.
Was it? Yeah. So we linked up. We became good friends, and you know, Zoe has always been like my DJ. But I think when people meet Zoe, like they want to make them their DJ. Like the same thing
I
was
did
like
DJ
with
for
Rick.
Wax for a bit.
Well, like Zoe used to DJ for Rick before me,
That's
and I
true.
pulled up to his house and I was like, "Hey, come join my team." Yeah, fuck this guy.
Actually, what happened with there was you came to our house, like, because I used to live with Rick in Highland Park back in the day, and then I knew how to use Pro Tools, and then like we were recording just a couple things, and then Dumb was like, "Hey, can you record a mixtape for me? I'm going on tour." I was like, "When do you need it?" It's like tomorrow. So that was kind of how we met.
Yeah, and then he actually started going on some later tours with me, and then Watsky too. Like we just met naturally. You know, Watsky's just a nice ass guy,
Yeah.
super nice. Like you're around him and you just feel like a piece of shit. But yeah, it's all natural. Breezy, Anderson Paak. Now I met him at a show in the LA scene like about 10 years ago or so. I was at a show. I saw this motherfucker there was literally like 3 people at the show, and he was playing drums and singing. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? How do you even do that and shit? And
Yeah, he's nuts.
became good friends. And that, like, literally that same week, I was like, come to my studio. Like, why don't you sing on a hook? Why don't you make some beats? He ended up being on a lot of the songs on that album, which was the DFD album that had like Are We There Yet? And a bunch of songs. And from there, we collaborated ever since. I took him on multiple tours. Like, I think if his first international show was with me in London. And like, you know, we became really good friends. And we're working on a crazy big, I'm not announcing this yet, but we are working on a TV show right now. So that's gonna, you'll hear about that real soon. Stay tuned for that one. Yeah.
That's hype, man. I'm glad I could get that little drop from you.
Yeah, for sure, brother. For sure.
But yeah, I've always really loved you guys' music. Some of my, it's just like, you know, I just think they're just bops. I listen to them all the time. Even now, like the old songs, like Red from Wax is like on my workout playlist. Like,
oh man, thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm glad that we got some of the old stuff on Spotify and stuff. So, yes, sir.
all right, you guys have a good day.
Take
Appreciate
care,
you,
man.
bro.
All right,
Bro.
we got Lee. Lee, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Lee?
It's popping.
You want to play a game of Minority Report with Lee?
Korean.
Korean?
Yeah.
What are you, Lee?
I'll give you one more guess. One more guess.
One more guess. Go. Oh, have him say a sentence. Hold on. Well, you pick a sentence though.
Let me see. Just say soju.
Soju.
Oh shit.
You got one more. Give him a sentence. Give him a fucking sentence.
I need to go to school to pick up my brother.
I need to go to school to pick up my brother.
Sounds Korean
Yeah,
to me.
He sounds Korean.
What do you think?
I'm gonna stick with Korean.
Okay, Lee, reveal.
Filipino.
Oh, your first name's Lee, huh?
Bro, you're half Filipino. You couldn't even guess that. I don't know why. I'm not that it's supposed to come with a radar.
Shit, the radar.
Nah,
That's
that's
wrong with Lee.
What's up, Lee?
What's up,
Not
dog?
much. Yo, shout out Knocksteady. I used to watch your guys' videos all the time.
Classic.
Like,
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
those like intern videos and stuff in the office. That shit killed me when I was younger.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I really love all the little, you know, when people say things like that.
Yeah.
It really makes me
Those
feel
are
good.
fun. I went down a wormhole like when I was in Korea and watched all those videos. I made Kevin and TK watch. I was like, watch these.
I forget how much, like, how many viewers and followers we had for
We did a lot,
Knocksteady.
yeah.
We really was like back in the day, like our following was really big for Knocksteady, which is funny because we still put out a lot of content right now, but it's more competitive.
Yeah.
There's way more people putting out constant videos, live streams. You know, obviously numbers are different, but back then it was like it felt easy to drop a video and get 100,000 fucking views.
I should just take the Knocksteady account and change the URL to mine so I can absorb all those subscribers.
I know, right? Yeah. I actually wish I put my Fun with Dumb videos on my regular Dumbfoundead YouTube channel. Now I'm like so deep in, I can't even do that. I don't even know why I did that. I already had a following on my Dumbfoundead account that I could have just kept posting on. I created a Fun with Dumb YouTube channel. This is a rant for another day though, but all right.
What's up, Dio?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Anything new?
No, I actually have a question for you guys though. So, in your experience, what would you say? Which Asian country parties the hardest?
Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't been to all the Asian countries. I still haven't been to like Vietnam and Thailand, which I'm sure parties like crazy. But I've been to Korea, Japan, China. Out of those, I've been to Malaysia, Singapore.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's pretty tough, man. I'm gonna say Korea's up there.
Korea.
Oh, we've been to the Philippines too.
Yeah, we've been to Philippines. I've been there many times.
Philippines feels more like you're partying like in Hawaii or something.
Yeah.
Right?
It does, yeah. It's probably because it's humid.
Tropical,
you can wear
humid.
sandals anywhere.
I think because of that, it makes you a little bit tired faster too. That humidity and stuff. But I will say Korea can drink. But every Asian country, Asian country has that energy where they go on forever though.
I think Thailand probably parties the hardest, but in terms of drinking, I think Korea, because the club will be open, like when I was there this past time, until 11 a.m. They don't start till 11 p.m. and it goes until 11 a.m.
That's crazy.
That is happening every single day, 7 days a week.
Oh my God.
I think they party pretty hard.
How about Diho says, which Asian country dances the worst and the best? That's a good question, actually. Because I've seen some pretty
Thailand
bad.
Probably the best.
Thailand the best?
Yeah.
What are they doing over there that's so good?
They're dancing like to music.
They're actually just dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes you a good dancer in Asia if you just do it.
Yeah. Some places like Korea, sometimes they don't dance. They'll just like, or they do this thing where they take all the napkins and they just throw it in the air.
It's just like a movement. A lot of just like either just the same kind of fist pumper movement. Yeah. There's not much of a really kind of vibey, sexy kind of movement to it.
Thailand has that kind of movement.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, sick.
Thank you, Lee.
Thanks, Lee. No problem.
Thanks for coming.
Guys.
Take it easy.
All the best.
Yes, sir. Hunts. We got hunts. That's the sound at the clubs.
Yo, sorry, guys.
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up? This is my first time here.
Thanks for calling, man. Where are you calling from?
Toronto fan.
Canada. Okay. We like to play this little game called Minority Report, where my guest likes to guess the ethnic background through their voice. So say the sentence for us one time. Say, "It's my first time calling and I'm excited."
It's my first time calling and I'm excited.
Ooh, definitely Asian.
Ooh.
But what we got here?
Where are you from?
Toronto,
Canada.
Chinese.
All right.
Close. Asian for sure.
Oh shit! This is the spectrum. Shit.
All right. So, what's your ethnic background? Go.
Korean.
Korean. You see, I knew as soon as you said Korean. Every Korean says Korean the same way.
Yeah, you should ask him to say Korean.
Korean. It's like his English was like mad, like you would never know what he is, and he's like, and you're like, what is he? Korean. As soon as he gets to the Korean, it's like Fabi.
Say blockbuster.
Yeah. Thanks for calling, bro. So what's new?
Not much, bro. I was actually in the middle of working on a project for you. I know you're trying to grow your channel in 2021.
Yes.
And I had this idea of making Dumbfoundead clips for the longest time. And today I actually worked on it for the first time. And I'm in the middle of rendering the video for you right now.
Send it, man. That helps. Actually, the funny thing about that is like Woix, who's a regular in our chat room, has been doing my Instagram clips. And he's been helping out like with that. But I do feel like we do need to start posting clips on our channel too. So I think what we do with all the Instagram clips, we should be making those YouTube clips too. We got to have a system, man. This is getting out of control. But yo, thanks, Hunts. And then, please keep us posted. And then just You know,
수고하세요.
we'll talk to you in the chat. I'll have Alex reach out and we'll get those clips too. Wakes, you're still in the loop, bro. He's not taking your job.
Wakes, you're on thin ice, buddy.
We're gonna have it edit off.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I actually got a question.
Go ahead.
How is it performing and DJing in Korea? Cause are they still open, the clubs and shit?
They shut down. Actually, I made it there perfect time because right when I left, they shut down. But when I was there, it was open and it was awesome. I did this club called Race in Gangnam. I did Billie Jean in Busan, and then I did just the regular ones in Itaewon Cake Shop and Soap, and I just rotated those.
There's great clubs over there. I mean, when's the last time you went, Hunts?
I think it was around a year ago or maybe a year and a half. It was right before COVID started.
How old are you?
I'm 24 now.
Okay, so you had a lot of fun. I'm sure you went clubbing and stuff.
Yeah. It was my first time going to Hongdae for just last year.
Where'd you go? Hands?
Unreal.
Is there any particular clubs you went to?
Oh man, I went to really shitty clubs because I only went to like the free entrance clubs. There was one called something basement, under basement or something like that. Maybe you might know.
Nah, bro, you gotta go. We gotta give him the list of clubs, bro. Okay, so did you go to the clubs? Did you holler at any girls, or you have a girlfriend, or what?
So back then I didn't, and then I just met a whole bunch of people on Tinder, and usually girls on Tinder are always in Hongdae.
And you spoke to them in Korean on Tinder?
I spoke to them in English, but I do know how to speak in Korean, so it comes in handy when I flirt with girls and shit.
What's the because I don't really flirt in Korean, like what's the move? Like what's the first thing? Like you would no. Like, you would if you sent like a DM, like it'd be like what's up, but what's in Korean? Like what's equivalent to that in Korean?
Bro, I almost always let them start talking in Korean first. I'm always like that. I don't really know Korean that well, but I do know a little bit kind of guy.
Yeah, people love that.
So
that's the move.
I kind of play off the aegyo thing,
What do they say? Like, what's the thing that would say? Like, like 안녕하세요? Is that what they would say or what?
Yeah. Back then I had really super long ass hair.
Yeah.
And people would always comment on my hair and be like, "Oh man, like your hair is super good, like super good looking or whatever. How long did you take to grow it and shit?" Just innocent talk. It was not really like no game or nothing like that.
Yeah, the game, it doesn't really exist. Like there's not much of, there is a game, but it's not like straightforward like America, right? You go to you can't just like.
I'm taking man. Don't look at me.
Would you go to the bar and be like, could I buy you a drink? Like, is that casual? Like, I don't know.
Bro, my friend was explaining when you dance with girls in Korea that there's kind of like, a strategy, or there's like there's unspoken rules. Like you'll start to like dance on a girl, and then they'll either look back and like approve and you continue dancing, or they'll look at their friend and their friend will look at you and then they'll continue dancing, and then if not, they'll give you the X.
Wait, with their hands they give you the X?
Turn around like,
oh wow. I think they do that specifically if they know you're not Korean, or maybe you're like a Korean American. So they'll know you don't understand Korean. So let me hit them with the physical X. Like, no.
You remember when we went there mad long ago, and I was trying to like dance with girls in the club, and then I was just getting X'd all day.
Zoe was getting rejected, and then Zoe was all like, he was like, "Fuck you and your fake eyelids." That's what he said.
No, I was like, "Tell me how to say your eyelid surgery is ugly."
Yeah,
and I was like, your samgyeopsal is ugly.
Dumb. How do you say your fake eyelids are ugly? And that's
something about samgyeopsal.
He was so angry. I was like, "Damn, bro, just chill out, relax, take a breather." Yo, Hunts, thanks for calling, bro, and keep us posted on those clips. See what's up.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me take a look.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right, peace out, guys.
All right, Two Changs, what's good? Two Changs.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Whoa, you good, bro? Clear your throat a little
Sorry.
bit. Sounded like Bernie Sanders over here.
Be more.
Oh,
I was literally in the middle of like taking a bong rip.
Okay.
Sick ass fool.
Yeah, I feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Yo,
what's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
Also, congrats, Zoe.
Thank you, bro.
On the,
appreciate
engagement.
you, man.
I just wanted to call in because like while you were gone, I started DJing. I started learning how to DJ at least.
Sick ass fool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do you have I was actually wondering if you have any like, I'm sure you get this a lot, but like, do you have any tips for beginners?
What are you trying to DJ? You want to play all music? You want to mix? You want to scratch? Or are you trying to battle? Or like it's just you want to get a good overall mix of everything?
Just play.
I'm just trying to get. Just play, man.
Do you know
I don't
how to
have
mix?
a setup for. I'm like learning how to do it right now. Like everyone's kind of everyone in the chat right now is usually in my streams, and they all kind of watch me fumble.
I would say just focus on just matching the BPMs, and then I'm sure you kind of researched a bit, but you know, the way in which you bob your head will indicate like the beats, and usually if you're all songs are like 4/4 signatures, so just try to come in on the one, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, come in there.
That's the biggest thing, because nowadays, like, well, who the fuck made this little emote over here? What the fuck?
Those are my emotes.
Is that me?
No, those are me.
Oh, I was like, God damn, I look grumpy as fuck. No, I think the big thing about the DJing
timing.
Yeah, because I feel like nowadays everyone has playlists, and you can play like songs back to back, but the few real DJs know how to blend in the songs, and that's the one thing that I feel like differentiates like a real DJ.
I would also say really try hard to avoid train wrecking, and train wrecking would mean like they're not aligned, like one song is at 100 BPM and one's at 70, and you try to jam them together and it sounds awful. And also try to avoid having two parts talk at the same time. So let's say you're in song 1 and it's the chorus, and then song 2 is the verse, and those parts are playing over each other. That's a no-no. Don't, you know, there should only be one person speaking at one time, or one song, you know. So try not to be too like crazy with it. And then what you could always do if you find yourself it's starting to slip, just fucking slam the effects and echo out of it, and then you know.
That's a good move.
I just started learning how to use the effects, actually.
Yeah,
that's a good move. And then also you can check out Zoe on Masterclass. He's teaching a DJ class there. No, I'm fucking around.
Shit.
No, I'm kidding.
But we did used to have a DJ school.
I'm fucking around. But that's a good class. I feel like people would, you know, OnlyHands.
Yeah, I would definitely.
I told you, OnlyHands.
OnlyHands.
Subscribe to his OnlyHands. Anything else, Two Changs?
Yeah, man, that was a whole lot of really great info. Thank you so much.
Practice with both hands too.
That's what she said. Okay, cool. Thanks, Two Changs.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Easy, guys. Thank you.
Nervous.
Nurkus.
Hello, Nervous. Hello, Nervous.
Hello, how are you?
Top of the morning to you, Nervous.
Good day.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
What's up?
How are you, my lavender queen?
I'm good.
How are you, the pink princess? The purplest of them all.
Zoe, congratulations on your engagement. I'm legit so happy for you.
Me too. Thank you.
You
Appreciate
guys are the cutest.
You know, play Kylie Minogue at the wedding.
Yes, absolutely.
What's
like
been new with you? I
mandatory.
feel like you've been out of the loop lately.
I know. I've just literally been completely incapable of getting my fucking caffeine account to work. I cannot get it to log in.
Okay.
So I can't watch it on there. So I'm so excited that you're here. Why the fun with Dumb on Twitch today?
Well, there's a thing. You see, I have a deal with caffeine, so I do my fun with Dumb on caffeine. Yeah. I was streaming earlier on caffeine, so I was like, I could probably do another stream on Twitch today too. But one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really start implementing the Twitch streams too, whether it's my podcast or just me streaming. You'll see me streaming more often. I have everything set up now. I'm more comfortable with it. So that's
your streams are so funny.
Thank you. I feel like I can be such a great streamer if I dreamed and tried a little bit harder. You know,
they're so good. Like even when you're literally just like trying to sort out tech issues, it's just I don't know. It's a good old time.
Yeah,
I'm loving the sweater, by the way.
The what? Oh, the sweater. Thanks. I appreciate it. I forgot you guys can see me too. What have you been up to?
I have been basically just working. We had another massive wave of COVID here, so I've been trying to fucking stay away from everyone, be inside my apartment, not do jack shit. I recently got really aggressively into Minecraft, so time is an abstract concept to me now.
I recently did ketamine in Vietnam, and I felt like I was in Minecraft. I was like, oh, what access is this?
Oh Lord.
Oh my god, it's been a while since I've done ketamine, but maybe if that's the immersive experience that you get, I gotta get back into that.
We did a college show like a couple years ago. We did ketamine for the first time.
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened, but we did a college show. I believe it was in Pittsburgh or something?
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Pittsburgh, and afterwards we like partied with some college kids. Next thing you know, like they gave us ketamine for the first time. We were there for 2 extra days for some reason. In this like drug den of a college dorm.
That sounds about right.
I was like, we probably should leave.
I was going to the bathroom. I'm like,
I was like, why are you moving so slow, bro? Like, this shit was wild. But yeah, Nervous, I hope you're building cotton candy mountains and lavender roads on Minecraft.
Oh, you know it. You know it. Absolutely. Is also the other thing I wanted to ask Zoe.
What's up?
Now that you're back in America, does this mean the return of the Zony Zone?
That is a possibility. Yeah, I do want to stream.
Back on that, bro.
I just need to see Tony's availability because he's quite busy. And
He's a busy boy these
I don't like
days.
to do it by myself because I don't want to worry about anything.
Streaming, I'll tell you, I have all my streaming shit set up, but till this day, I will say it is fucking not easy. It is not easy. It's a lot of shit you gotta fucking set up. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have to say, like, love you, Dumb, but there is a very funny level of irony of, you know, all the times that we've sat and watched you be like, Tony, what's going on? Get the Discord working and like nagging him a little bit. And then to see you on your own stream calling him up being like, Tony, how do I do this? Tony, how do I do
I need help. Like, what do you mean I need help? You know what I'm saying?
No, that is,
I know. I'm a fucking asshole.
It's so hard.
I'm an asshole.
No, you're not an asshole. But
there was one time Dumb got so mad.
I get mad. I think people will see it. You know what I'm saying? I get mad. Alex knows when I get a little frustrated with my tech requests because I just feel like I know I don't get it, so you should get it. You know what I mean? Like, that's your thing. This is what you do. You should get it, you know? So it's all right.
It's one of those things that's so hard unless you actually, like, know everything that's involved. Like, I've been streaming since, I want to say, like, May.
Yeah.
And I'm still, like, I don't know how people do half the shit that they do on stream. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Your stream is dope. I tuned in when I was remember that when I was in quarantine somewhere.
I know. I was so happy when I was playing Fallout New Vegas.
That was cool.
It was nuts. It was nuts.
Well,
it made me want to go to Vegas.
We're gonna tune into your stream. We'll tune in sometime. God. Yeah, we'll tune in. See what you're all about on this Minecraft.
She had a cool thing going that time. I remember it was like every time there's a donation, you stream longer than you're supposed to end, and then like mad people were donating for you, and you went on for like super long, right?
Yeah, I was doing a subathon. I think that was the time that I was doing initially. It was like a 12-hour stream to celebrate some kind of follower goal, and then on top of that, I decided to do a subathon.
Yeah,
like a fucking psycho. But yeah, that was a good time.
All right,
I should do that again.
Go support Nerky, and thanks for calling. Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. It's so good to talk to you. Have a good day.
Literally good to talk to you, Nervous.
Literally.
I'm not
metaphysically.
Do you spell literally like LICHERALLY? Literally.
If I'm being a fuckwit, I am, but I no.
Have a good one.
Laters.
Bye.
All right.
Literally.
We got PD's easiest.
I'm back.
What's up, bro?
Not much. Just, I cleaned up, did a little shower.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, man. Yeah, you up now?
I'm up now. Yep.
You sound sleepier than before, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes my friends call me P Snoozy sometimes.
Yeah. Are you just like a chill dude? Usually just like very kind of like low toned?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. What you got planned for the day?
Gotta do some homework, and then after that, probably eat, and then go to work.
Where are you calling from?
From Portland, Oregon.
Oh,
did we do Minority Report with him? I don't think we did.
No, we did it, but I'm gearing up for it. I'm gearing up.
We're gonna have PD Easiest say, I'm stoked to hang up lanterns on Lunar New Year.
I'm stoked to hook up or wait, say that one more time.
I got a better one.
I think that was our first ever historical fucking up the one sentence.
This samgyeopsal is delicious.
This Samgyeopsal style is delicious.
Oh, he's not Korean.
Okay.
He's not Korean.
All right, well, you gotta guess what he is then. Go. What? Guess. Give it a guess.
White.
Nah.
Okay. What are you?
Lao.
Laos.
Oh. Okay. All right.
See, I wouldn't have guessed that, but I feel like if Rick was here, he would have guessed, and he would have guessed like what region. Like I'm good at this shit.
Yeah.
What do you do, bro? You say you're a student, or where do you work?
Yeah, I'm a student. I work at Amazon and stuff, just like the warehouses.
Amazon.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite show on Amazon Prime?
I don't have Amazon
Whoa.
Prime, actually.
Gilf Slayer with crazy subs.
Gilf.
Gilf's been holding off on that. He just laid a diarrhea.
They don't give you Amazon Prime and you work at Amazon?
Shout out Gilf.
Nah, they don't do like
that's messed up.
10% like discounts and stuff.
Y'all get any stock options over there or no?
Yeah, actually.
Ooh,
you gotta work like
right.
a certain amount of years.
Right.
I think it's like
we do stocks now. This is turning into the stock podcast.
So. What's the talk on the floor about Jeff Bezos? You guys like him or not?
Everyone says fuck Amazon, to be honest.
Okay, well, Twitch is owned by Amazon, isn't it? It is actually, yeah. Yo, thank you, Gil. Yo, Pete Easy, is there anything else, brother? We can keep pushing over here.
What's y'all's favorite ice cream?
Oh, favorite ice cream?
Yeah.
My favorite ice cream is from this place called Jenny's. Jenis. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Shit's good.
I like mint chocolate chip.
Classic, man.
There's like an almond brittle or some shit like that. That's a flavor there. It's fire. I don't know.
Pistachio is nice too.
Yeah. Well, how about yours? What's your favorite, Pete? Easiest.
I like this place called Salt and Straw over here in
Salt and Straw is fire. Yep. Salt and Straw is fire. Two Changs with the sub train is getting going. Getting going.
The Twitchers are twitching.
Pete Easiest, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Shout out to my Laotians. Yes, sir. Peace. We got Harpies, brother, not to be mistaken with herpes. What's up, Harpy?
How's it going?
How you doing? Where are you calling from? First time?
Second time. I'm from Washington. It's been a while though.
Yeah, it's been a minute, right? What's new, bro?
Nothing new, just same old, work and school. Life is good, you know?
That's what's up, man. I love the positive attitude.
Yeah. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just had one question that I was really curious about.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite dinosaur? For both of you guys.
Ooh, my favorite dinosaur. I'm gonna have to say something that comes to mind is the Stegosaurus. You know, the little spikes in the top.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because when I think of like dinosaur toys, like if a kid's playing with dinosaur toy, I think of a Stegosaurus toy. Do you think of that? I don't know.
I think of a T-Rex, but I'm gonna go a little abstract here. I'm gonna say alligator is my favorite dinosaur because that motherfucker, you look at it, that's a dinosaur, and he stayed alive all this time. So, props to the alligator.
Zoe's favorite dinosaur is the Scratchosaurus, I believe. His is known. I'm kidding. The alligator, is that a dinosaur?
Look at that motherfucker. That
alligator.
That fool looks like a dinosaur.
The fuck? This was said alligator. The fuck out of here, bro. Shit. How about yours? What's your favorite dinosaur?
Oh, me? Mine's it's the Ankylosaurus. It's like the armored dinosaur.
Can we look that up real quick, Alex?
It has like a stone on his tail and just whacks
people.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's crazy, bro. The Ankylosaurus. This shit looks bugged out.
Yes, sir.
Yo, throw him on the big screen right there. The Ankylosaurus. The Ankly. This guy. I remember. And does he use that thing on his tail?
Yeah, for combat.
Damn, he swings that shit around. It's probably heavy, huh?
Is that a Bulbasaur?
Look at his face, and then the tail comes from the back, you know?
Holy fuck, bro.
It's cute.
Yeah, it is cute, too.
That's cute. All right. Okay.
Pull up an alligator now.
You like dinosaurs or what?
I do, but like I just want to ask like a random question that nobody really asked, or like people ask you questions when you're young, but they don't ask you anymore for some reason. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird question because for some reason, when someone asks what's your favorite dinosaur, people actually have a favorite dinosaur, which is already a weird thing.
I never thought of that before until right now. So
absolutely,
thank you for that question.
Everyone,
Yeah,
I mean, the favorite question always is weird. Like, I don't have a favorite, like, a lot of
have a
favorite
dinosaur
things.
here? I
I
could've
like a
sworn
lot
you
of
had a little
things.
thing.
No, I don't. But I don't have a lot of favorite things, you know?
What's your favorite alcohol?
I don't really have a favorite alcohol.
What's your least liked alcohol? That's probably a bit easier then.
Yeah.
I don't have a least like. I like
like them all.
I like them all. I really do.
All right.
I mean,
well, there you
I
go.
prefer certain things, but I don't have a favorite. You know what I mean?
Thank you guys so much, man. You guys have a good one.
Thank
All right,
you.
Harpies, peace. We got Shanny,
Shanny,
Bofani, Fee-Fi, Momeni,
Shanny.
What up?
Hey, I couldn't unmute fast enough.
Wow, she still can't figure out the tech side
check.
after calling in 15 fucking
You
times.
are one to talk. You are one to talk.
I don't care, all right?
I've seen your streams. You should care.
All right.
You should care.
Well, what's up, Shan?
I came here to talk to Zoe. I came here because Zoe's
What's
here,
up,
okay?
Shan? How's
I
Vegas?
talked to you. Hi, Zoe.
I heard it snowed in
Vegas.
Las Vegas. Is that true?
It was like 33 degrees last night.
But it didn't
It's weird
snow.
for
I saw.
Vegas.
I saw people
It did
saying,
snow.
"Whoa."
Not
Vegas.
in Henderson where I am, but it snowed in Southwest Vegas.
Zoe actually considered buying a place in
I did. I'm
Vegas.
glad I didn't because I would just be sitting on that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's right, because you were thinking about it. Huh?
I was thinking of
You
moving
were here
there.
so much.
Because he was DJing
Yeah.
there a lot, and he was like, "Why don't I just buy property there?"
Yeah. But now
Yeah,
I'm
you were
not
like,
DJing
"Where
anywhere.
are we
How's Vegas?
Oh, well, of course, like it's all right. I caught the bid, so I couldn't get past it. So I just been home for the
You
last
still have it
week,
right
yeah.
now, or what?
Yes, I haven't gotten tested yet, but
Oh, damn.
Feel better?
so
Shan.
hopefully, yeah. No, I thought it was really bad for like the first 5 days, but
Oh no.
like
How do
day
you think
7
that
now.
you got it?
Probably from work because I work in a mall, and a lot of people are
man.
really lax about the rules. Because in the stores you wear the mask, but not while you're out in the mall.
It is.
So I
it's
work in the middle.
highly contained.
I work in the kiosk.
Right.
I work in a kiosk. So like even though it's a round kiosk so it has like a little barrier, but I'm still not technically 6 feet away at that. So
Yeah, you know them.
I'm pretty sure I got it from work.
The motherfuckers who are out there like that are probably the ones spreading it too. You know, the ones who are willing to just go
Yeah.
to like mad public shit like that. You know.
But you feel better now?
I do. I
Okay.
feel good.
All right.
I'm recovering.
Well,
For sure.
I hope you get better. That sucks.
Sorry that happened.
I mean,
But
you
yeah,
know, at this point, it's like it is very common, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, no, for sure. But congratulations though, you're engaged.
Thanks, Shanny.
I love her. I think the first time I met her, you were DJing in the lobby, and she was just chilling in this lobby at Park MGM.
Oh
for like
yeah, you
2
know what? That's
hours.
before I got my
Yeah.
contract, and I would have to do these little auditions in the lobby that would pump throughout the whole casino. And
Yeah, she was just chilling in there, like
Yeah,
so
she was
happy
just chilling there,
about it,
yeah.
and, like
That's a good thing, because not that my opinion matters, but you know, I always have an opinion about my friends' girlfriends.
Yeah.
Which is very
little,
very me.
small.
It's very me, like that. I do something like that, and I let it be known.
Yeah.
I let
Hey,
it.
no, she's super nice. She was our girlfriend for like a while now, but I guess
Yeah,
she
you guys
won, so.
became like friends.
I told her too, like
Yeah, I
when you
love
guys
her.
got engaged, I was like, "Yo, I actually approve," and she didn't
Yeah.
ask me, but I was like, "I approve."
I saw.
I posted on Facebook. I was like, I hate Christmas proposals, and then I saw those, and I was so happy. And I
Wait,
was like,
what
I'm
kind of
a hypocrite,
proposals?
But
Christmas.
like
Oh,
Christmas
Christmas
proposals. Oh my
proposals.
god!
And he did it on.
I
Wait,
did
what
it.
is that a thing?
See,
or what?
I'm smart
Christmas
because
Eve.
I lumped
Yes,
it together,
it
the
is.
anniversary and the Christmas. Knock them out
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
Jesus
so
was like,
it's
really?
very common.
Jesus was like, really on my day, fam? Like, you're gonna do this to my day? Shit. All right.
I was talking shit on Facebook, and then I saw that, and I was so happy, and I was like, why am I so excited? I was just talking shit.
All right. Well,
But no,
Shan,
because she's awesome.
is there anything else you want to add
Well-
to that before we?
No, I'm good. You good? It's all good. Just I love you guys. I hope that you find some way to make some money now that you're back in America.
Thank you, Shan.
You're probably going back to Asia soon, huh?
I probably am going in March. Yeah.
Well, Shan, we hope you get better and get back to your old shenanigans. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Shan.
All right, love y'all.
All right.
Bye,
Only
guys.
Shans. All right.
All right. We're gonna take the last call here, which is Itami Sky King. Itami.
Japanese.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Are you Japanese?
I am not Japanese, no.
No, okay. Wait, hold on. Before you reveal what your ethnic background is, we're gonna play another game of Minority Report with DJ Zo. Give him a sentence to say, Zo.
Today I went to school and the homework was very difficult.
Today I went to school and the homework was very difficult.
Good voice. This guy has a really good voice, I gotta say. Really cool.
Yeah, cool guy.
Thank you.
Like he's a part-time jazz musician. You know what I mean?
I'm battling a cold, by the way, but thank you very much.
Oh, he's battling a cold.
Maybe that affected your voice. You don't really sound like that, do you?
With a voice, but you can still tell like how he talks, you know. So why don't you guess?
Shit.
This one's a tough one.
Yeah, this one is
Just
tough.
guess.
Are you black?
You're black?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Let's
wonderful.
go.
You guys are awesome. How did you guess that?
Well,
That's
because
awesome.
you sound like you have more swag than 90% of the callers, so I'm assuming you're black. Let's be real. I mean,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So,
there we go.
Yeah, like you seem like the coolest person that's called so far. But what's good, bro? Is it first time calling?
Yes, and so basically, I was calling. First, I want to say congratulations to Zoe.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And I wanted to say, because man, Dumb, I've been listening to you for like 7-8 years now, and I think the first project I ever heard. What's funny is it was the same day I heard Logic's album Under Pressure, and I heard your album We Might Die.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And as a fan, right, my favorite album from you, well, my favorite music project from you is We Might Die.
I love
Great
that
album
too. Yeah,
I love that.
But
one
as a fan, I also feel like, as for you, as far as growth, as in your skill and delivery and everything,
yeah,
is Cafe Blue. But
good album.
And also the last project you put out too, All Alone. Oh my God, man!
Oh, you like that
Amazing.
album? Yeah, I mean, you like the song.
On repeat.
Thank you, bro.
For hours.
Thank you.
So
appreciate that.
definitely. What I wanted to know.
Yep.
Will you ever put out anything similar to We Might Die? Because you had some really nice
bangers.
Don't get me wrong, you had amazing tracks on your EPs, but We Might Die has some incredible.
Yeah.
I will say my next project will be the best that I've ever put out, because here's the thing with me, it's like I started in battling and freestyling, that recording music was like a later thing for me. Like most people start recording really early when they're young in their rooms and stuff. I started pretty late, so I feel like my best stuff started coming out a lot later, which is like recently and things like that. So I feel like I got stuff that's in store that's going to be some of my best shit, and it's coming. My whole thing is I balance it out with so much other things, whether it's like a podcast or TV shows I'm working on, and I feel good. I feel very liberated. I'm not pressured to do anything, but that's something I'm never going to let go to waste my ability to rap. And I feel like I would not just stop doing that, because everything I'm doing in my pod or TV and all that shit stems from that. And I feel like that's something I'm going to continue to do, So yes, the answer is yes, that there will be more amazing stuff this year.
What's your favorite song on We Might Die?
Oh my God. All right. So I have two there. It's a tie between Ancestors and
that's a good
Hit
one.
and Run.
Hit and Run
Because,
is good too.
Wow.
Ancestors. Oh my God,
That's
bro.
just
that would have said.
Bro, Hit and Run was so funny because I didn't know that No Can Do was black, right? So
yeah.
I heard him say the N word. I was like, hold on, wait a second. Who is this? And then,
Like, was that dumb? Was that dumb? Let's run that back. Nah, it was well, No Can, like, No Can is interesting because when we first met him, like I met him at an open mic that was predominantly black. It was like 90% black people, and he was like this black kid who listens to like punk rock and watches anime,
smashing,
so he wasn't like a lot of the rappers there. There was a lot of gangster rapper type cats, and he was coming in a little bit nerdy, like the same way I am in my community a little bit, and but he was the most incredible freestyler. Like, I'm telling you, if you heard some of his freestyles, this man was legendary, fucking legendary. So I think, even on tracks, like he has his own style that, I think people might not know he's black off the top. I don't know, but and
a generally nice dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to the episode where he was on, and that's how I learned. Well, I had Googled him and figured out he was black, but I listened to the episode. He's like you say, he's hilarious. He's really cool.
Yeah, funny guy.
But yeah, man, that album, man. I sometimes like when I'm at work, like I do overnight stalking, and like I crank it, and like a lot of my coworkers, they be like when Miro's played it, I be cranking it, man. Girls coming out, they start dancing and shit. I be like, man,
okay,
no, bro. I be like, I don't think he know. I mean, I'm sure he know, but I'm like, bro, over here, bro.
Nah, it's good to know. Good to know that I have a female demographic as well.
Where are you?
So I am in, and it's so funny because I was so angry. I missed you. You came here twice, and I missed you twice. I live in Cap Heights, Maryland, but I work in VA. So the DMV area.
Right.
But yeah, man.
Maryland. We were at the 4x8 or 2x4 or something.
I just know I missed y'all twice, and I was mad. One of my friends, she went to see Dumb. I think it was like a free concert or something, and she told me, and I was like, "Why would you not tell me this? You know, I'm a Dumbfoundead fan. What is wrong with you?"
Oh man. I mean, do you watch anime? Is that why your name is Itami something?
Yeah, so Itami was a name I came up with from. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm also an artist as well.
Oh, nice.
But Itami was a name I made for one of my characters, and Sky King is from this anime called Air Gear, which is like the top position is called the Sky King. Like they do like rollerblading battles. It's really cool shit. But if I did give you an anime recommendation, not that you asked, I would say check out Samurai Champloo because it is.
Oh yeah, I know that's a classic. I haven't seen it though, but I gotta check it out.
It's nice, man. Yeah,
I gotta say, is there for how many? There's so many young black kids who watch anime. Are there enough like black anime characters like in general? Like I'm just curious because I know there's been a wave like where obviously Boondocks was drawn in the anime style. You had Afro Samurai or I forget what else. There's a couple, right, or some shit like.
I mean, there is. It's just like, so for me, I'm an old school anime fan. Like I've been in the anime since I was like 12, and I'm 30, so I was in anime for a long time, and a lot of the older shows had like black characters in it. But I mean, like off the top, if I could think some characters, man, let me think. Machiko Tahachan had this one really cool guy. I think his name was Satoshi. He was just a whole G-ass motherfucker. He was just a gangster. Man, I gotta really go back and think about it because, like, man, yeah, I gotta go back and think.
They gotta draw some more. They gotta diversify the anime landscape. I think you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
diversify. We gotta because there's a huge support right there.
Yeah.
In hip hop right now with anime,
Oh yeah,
Uzi Vert, I think has like a Instagram profile. He's like, I'm Asian on the inside.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll claim you. All right, yo, Itami, thanks for calling, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, man. Look, y'all keep up the phenomenal work, yo. For real, like much love out here in the DMV area, man.
We appreciate.
Hands up, thumbs down. Represent that beat town.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. DJ Zo, how do you feel about 2021 before we wrap it up, man?
I'm feeling optimistic. I came back, not expecting much, and already look at here. I'm on the Fun with Dumb podcast, so things are shaping up nicely.
It's your first time on the pod, right?
Yeah, back on the stream too.
Zo, I wish you the best, and don't worry, man. As the DJ industry is kind of struggling, obviously we hope that you'll be able to spin again in front of a live audience. But anything that I'm working on, you'll always be a part of it. You know that. I got you, bro. Of course, I want to take care of my peoples, and you've been there since day one. You're one of my day ones. All right.
Appreciate
That's been Fun with Dumb. We love you guys. Subscribe, follow right now on Twitch, and
follow me too
next week. Peace.
Peace.